Hello everyone, Taylor here from Retail Empire. Thank you for joining to this video. Today we're going to talk about something that I've not been talking about a lot, if at all, in my channel. I did a poll in my questionnaire in my WhatsApp group. It's a closed WhatsApp group of 300 vendors, Amazon vendors. There's only one post a day. And it's a quiet group, so no one can post besides me. It's just done like that because I believe that people don't want to see like 200, 300, 400 messages in their WhatsApp group and not knowing what's happening there and can't even follow up. So once a week, 5, 3, 4 times a week or so on, or something like that. And I did a questionnaire asking what are the most interesting topics about what people wants to see in the group. And surprisingly, 45% of the people wanted to see real-life screenshots. Real-life screenshots means that I'm taking an email that we got from a buyer, either a purchase order email or respond or asking for questions, for a catalog, asking questions, asking for a call, a video call, whatever it is. And I'm starting to explain what led to that email, how we did it, and how could it happen to you as well. Opening sign, and we start. Okay, so allow me to share my screen. Okay, so obviously I need my glasses, and this is just, I took screenshots and I've been putting them on Word file because I cannot expose everything, as you probably know. It's about confidentiality, about people's privacy and so on. This is an email from AllTrue. Okay, now AllTrue is basically a subscription box. Subscription box is a company who has between hundreds of thousands up to millions of subscribers that are every month getting a box full of surprises. Now it could be 5 items in the box, could be 10, could be 20, it depends, and it's changing from one subscription box to another, and it's also changing inside one standalone subscription box because they have different type of tiers, such as $29 a month or $39, $49, $99, and so on. Okay, AllTrue is one of the famous one. I think they are in the top 3 or at least top 5. If I remember correctly, their name used to be CauseBox and they changed it to AllTrue because they were purchased by another company. However, let's dive a little bit into this email. I hope you can see my screen. And this is saying as follows. Hi Tristan, great to hear from you. Thanks for getting in touch. This is definitely the type of product / brand value that we look for in product partnership AllTrue, who is servicing a socially and environmentally conscious consumer. Okay, conscious consumer, whatever. I think it would make more sense to explore your product for our seasonal add-on commerce shop. We put 50 to 100 units of SKU on hold, consignment, for that event, and then we purchase what we bought at the end of the event. Now, please listen carefully. No consignment business should be done on retail. No consignment at all. I repeat, we do not do consignment business. This is like not the type of business we are looking for in retail, because consignment means that you're holding goods for them or even shipping them to them, but they're not obligated to you. They're not obligated to pay nothing. It's just not the type of business we're looking for. And this is, to be honest with you, very unique. I've not seen that no more than 2 or 3 times in the entire 20 or something years that I'm in retail, okay? With retailers, brick and mortar, it will never happen. They will not ask for consignment. The reason why they ask for this in this case is because it's a very small quantity and because they don't know the brand. But without any hesitation, I would refuse to that. But look at the other part of the email. Is that something that you'll be interested? If the product does well in the shop, we can consider what a larger box partnership might entail, 5,000 to 10,000 units of order per individual SKU. Looking forward to hearing from you. I'm sorry to interrupt you in the middle of the video. If you like what I'm sharing here, please smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and hit that bell notification. Cheers. Now there's a lot of text here that I wrote, okay? But allow me to explain. Basically, risking 50 pieces is not a big deal. Normally, I would say no to consignment. But in this case, it might be worth it. Now, in previous orders that we had from them, and I think the last one we've seen was about 50 or 60,000 pieces. I think it was 50 something thousand. You know what? Let me share that with you. So you won't say that I'm just talking and talking. See the order in your eyes. Okay, so this is one of the purchase orders from them. AllTrue. And this one is for 29,000 pieces, while the second one is for 27,000. So together they are over 50, about 54, 55,000 or so, 55,000, which is a nice order. Okay, just so that you won't say, hey, what is he talking about? Where are the orders? Here they are. Everything is here. But they can order even 100,000 and 200,000. I've seen that. I don't have that purchase order because it was quite a long time ago, but I did see such orders from there. And the reason is because they have subscribers and they are committed to them. And if they ship in one of their small tiers, which is with a bigger audience, they have to ship to all of them. That means that they have to take certain quantity. It's not about what they believe or think. It's about if you take the product, you take a quantity that's going to fit that tier audience size. Okay. How did we get to that email? Well, you can see in my YouTube a lot of videos about how to, and most of them in the academy, by the way. There is a Moms and Pop Store Academy in my YouTube video. You can check it on my YouTube channel and see there's a lot of videos explaining. One of them is explaining about brief. How do we present our brand? This is the most important part of the business. If you don't know how to present your brand, or if you present it very nicely and then they ending up visiting your website and seeing a crappy website, it's not the right thing to do. You want to tease them. You want to play, you're playing with the big guys. You're playing in the biggest field that is out there in the US, okay? This business is not a one-by-one piece. It's not something you're going to do like for $5, $10, $20,000. No, that's not the deal. In retail, we're talking numbers. And for the numbers, you have to be sitting on great branding and a great approach. And the approach means the brief, how you present your brand and what you're saying about the brand. So you can check on the Moms and Pop Store Academy. I don't want to talk about it too much today. But what I do want to say is that eventually, instead of usually what we do in emails is CTA, right? Call to action. Here, you want to do something that is, I would describe it as one step before call to action. You want to create interest. And yes, you want them to act, but their action is not about buying anything. The only action that you want them to do is reply to you, yes, I'm interested, or yes, send me samples, or let's dive into more on a video call. That's all you want from them. And since this is what you want, this is where you're directing to, you have to be both aggressive with the way you talk about your brand, but from the other hand, very soft when it comes to the approach towards the buyer. And keep in mind, this is not B2C. You're not talking with the consumer, you're talking with the buyer. This buyer has probably seen tons of different brands recently. Okay, so you have to think what would make them pull your brand out of the big list they have on the table and say, you know what, this is a good brand. I want to look at this brand and I want to talk with them. Whether we bring it or not, I'm not sure, but you want to make them do that step. Okay, so this one was about AllTrue, and there's so much more to say about it. But if you check my YouTube channel right here, as you can see right here, the third video, it's going to be the fourth shortly because we're uploading all the time. But this one, 20 minutes of explaining Barnes & Noble's stores about how this Amazon vendor was able to hit their stores. Okay, why did they decide to pick that brand, specific brand, and take it to Barnes & Noble's? Now you want to see that video because this is without screenshot, but it is telling you the process that leads to the screenshot I just showed you today. Okay. And as always, this community that I built with my team around WhatsApp silent group, around this YouTube channel, around Facebook group, around all the channels that we're using is, yes, obviously we are a rep agent and everybody knows that, but if you noticed, you'll see that we are delivering a lot of information, and all the information we deliver is reliable and things that we are doing ourselves. I'm not talking about what I was doing about 2 years or 5 years or even 1 year ago. I'm talking about what I'm doing today. Okay. And that's what allows us to talk with confidence about everything related to retail, because we are living in this world, not only presenting a lot of different small to medium brands, Amazon brands to buyers, but also myself, I personally read news about retail all the time. Okay, so for instance, Walgreens just went out of the stock market, if you ever heard about that, and who would even notice about that, right? Anyway, it's a different story. It's a stock market story. I guess I'll dedicate another video for that. But anyway, I hope you like this video. It's a short one today. If you do, and even if you don't, please smash that like button and give a good kick to the subscribe. Turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.
Retail wins again.
A fun upbeat.
Blue walking in the store. What do I see? Amazon brands right in front of me. Shelf so stocked, yeah, looking so fly. From click to cart to real life buy. Ding ding, another sale today. Retail wins, hip hip hooray. From online hustle to aisle display, brick and mortar's here to stay. Again.
A fun upbeat.
Blue walking in the store. What do I see? Amazon brands right in front of me.